Hell yeah. LPL 10 rewards. I'm gonna watch this live. So, and then we're gonna watch LPL 11 rewards live. I'm gonna be like, I'm chilling. Like, this is good. Zero out of here. Got a soundtrack. Whoa, whoa. I should listen to that actually. Wait. I'm gonna do it on my phone. I'm not gonna do it in the recording. If you hear anything, that's just me listening to it on my phone. This is great. This is great. Presenting the post-season award for the 10th edition of the most prestigious Little Cup tournament around the world. Welcome to the awards, trainers. Great. The most prestigious Little Cup tournament. Good shit, good shit. No, just copy link. I don't like YouTube. Just copy link. I will now project the soundtrack into my brain because I know code so well, and this way I don't need to use YouTube. So Zero works like part-time as a DJ or something. Pretty crazy that we're now in the mature and rarefied era of double-digit LPL territory. Despite the doubters, naysayers, and dead tour parroting imbeciles, LPL rolls on, bringing in new players, bringing our community together, and developing the Lil Cup metagram across formats. I get all misty-eyed just thinking about it. Aww. So, a big round of applause for each and every one of you participating in the righteous season after season, and as always, our tireless and beneficent host SK, without whom none of this would be possible. Um, alright, great. By most accounts, we had a meme-worthy draft this season, yet we somehow wound up with several closely competitive teams, top contenders in the LPL 10 power rankings for the most part, formed to expectations. Some expectations my sweet rebels underperformed. Rolex, aka the Royolus in disguise, rose above. The lower seeds proved formidable as well, with the most dynamic Scrubs team in recent memory. Though the Scrubs did not manage to fulfill their destiny this time, we can only imagine the prophecy drawn nearer to fruition. Perhaps Scrubs will finally taste gold in LPL 11, but I digress. Alright, I didn't play LPL 10, I played 9 and 11. And, you know, yeah, maybe one day Scrubs will win. We'll see. Did not happen in 10, obviously. Um, oh, this is so cool to be like actually like. I'm just chilling here watching this live get rid live. Like, what does chat say? Who knows? uh, good. I'm not gonna read all that. Congratulations to the first seed champions, Lily and Hacker. Oh yeah, Lily and Hacker were the captains. Led drifting Driftloons who turned away the top seed Girlboss got their playoffs and secured the ring by outplaying Baby Boy Blue's beloved and tenacious Magnum at minors and finals. To losing to the Max in main season, shot to both the Max and cracked E-Girl squad. Girlboss got us for the 502 main season record. I think that means 5 wins, 2 draws. Or I said losses. I can't remember. 5 wins, pretty good. Got plus 20 differential, one of the most dominant performances in LPL history. No, there should be 5 wins, 2 draws. We don't bro, pros everybody. Drastic from the room. All silly. After 3 seasons of convincing pivots, come with the ability to complete my sacred task of presenting the ceremony. That's right, Zero writes it every year. He had help from Kip and Ant this year, I think. Definitely Kip. Ah, yes. Alright. There's Kip. Kip and Zero were also on my team, and like on the team that I was on in PL 11, which is where the motivation is probably coming from. Sadly, due to the replay apocalypse, these LPL 10 awards will be presented in a more brief fashion than you may be accustomed to. The memory of hard-fought battles and egregious lacking lives in our hearts forever. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, like midway through, always blame Zeril. Something goes wrong. Um, right, that's not what I wanted. Nearly a year of intensive therapy. Therapy doesn't work for everyone, but if it works for you, great. Obviously, worked for zero, right? Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. Maybe something else worked, and he's just back. Let me actually. No camera. I could put my camera actually. Uh, no, that is the wrong window. Wait, don't I have multiple window captures? Oh, then I have no idea what is capturing where. It's great. Um, Loki 7-2, nice. Left the server again. Both going for 0. That's okay. Best guy Violet 4-0, and that's crazy. So like, what were the other records actually? Because then no one can have had more than 4 wins. Because like even with like a bad loss differential, you like. I guess maybe not. I guess maybe someone had more than 5 wins, but they all had like 2 or more losses. More than 4 wins, but they had 2 or more losses. But that's wild. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, Cooper. I don't actually remember how Cooper played in LPL 11, but that's why we're here, right? Watching everything live. This is so decadent of me. Zero does the work and I'm just chilling here. I could probably just switch the layout from which I'm streaming, from which I'm recording. Wait a minute. Maybe that is a good idea. Aha. Hey, isn't that great? Alright. Zero, what are you copying right now? Look at me, I'm a professional. I know how to move things on my screen around and then read stuff off my screen as well, right? I could be the next quartering. Oh god, I forget that I said that. I should not talk about the quartering here. Also, fuck the quartering. Piece of shit. Hunter Biden's. I mean, okay. This is just a normal little cup username, alright? Hunter Biden's New York City galleries. Alright. Normal. Is he like actually typing stuff still? I thought he would just have everything written and would just copy paste with timing. I don't know, maybe something broke. It happens. Best Little Cubby, the recent breakout Rag had his first excellent performance with a 70 over a strong pool, though lacking a certain Dutch chicken wing. Rag can be credited with the unexpected rise of Lavita, along with several other meta trends throughout the season. Spaniards, probably Eric. have no idea who that is. Came in second place 4-1 after stepping in for Juan. Okay. Then the famous lost to Reg led Juan to Claire. I hope that when you walk down the street, pigeon shits on your head, which will forever live for me. Hilarious. Reg is good. Lavita is a good one overall. Like I think it's underused, but like obviously the quarter water weaknesses, quad water weakness is bad. Quarter water weakness. Quarter water weakness would be pretty good, right? Double resist. I think Juan's teams, or Juan was on both teams that won, or like on all teams that won Little Cup Levi's Little League. So, you know, left server 8-1. I think BD Boy might win overall with 8-1. Who knows? Gwen 4-2 played a full season. Wow, that's wild. That is wild. What was going on with Ayu? That okay. I think they should add rewards for each tier instead of just one overall MVP. No, because you're like competing in an entirely different fields of players, basically. Right? You have like 120 players or something, but like only like you're only competing with like 10, 12 of them, right? I mean, for overall MVP, you're in this sense competing with everyone, but you know, you can still keep it. I just think there should be more. Maybe, I don't know. I don't host tournaments. I just play in them and lose round 1 or 2. um, Best doubles. Actually, for some time now, considered the Little Cup doubles goal win 5-2 in this season. However, Sunrose aka Bless had a breakout 5-2 after being a long-time double contender. Neither player made playoffs. Actually, command very hefty 19.5k price tag at auction, while Bless went for 5k. Therefore, Bless is awarded best Little Cup doubles this season. Yeah. Ojens. Right stuff. For Little Cup, for LPA 11, we're at least getting some replays. I don't know how this works actually. I've read old season awards, few little bits, skimmed them, but haven't like actually been there live, you know. Origins were a bit of a struggle this season with player pools where the expected top performers were often having to pull double duty. Best Sun Moon, Love Poseidon, who also appeared as a scrub for the first time during LPL 9, finished with a nice 4-1 record. Besting runner-up and perennial favorites, Lily, who went 4-3. Wow. Best Auras goes one of the most even records to ever get the award, Akaru, with a 4-2 performance. Run-up is Taz going 3-2, full double duty in different tiers. Okay, interesting. Best Black White is returned to form in the tiers he's most known for with a 7-1 record. He's still above the competition with runner-up Andy D, putting up a respectable 6-3 record. Okay, I mean 6-3 is not bad, you know, by any means. I'd be happy with 6-3 all day. You know, that's 6-3 is not like performance you necessarily frame on your wall, but you're like, that was pretty good. More that. Best TPP is a Gripe Tylenol, mentored by old gen god Haysap, had a surprisingly strong season, ending up in a 4-2 record. Runner-up was tier veteran Soa, who only picked up one less win the tier, going for 5-2. Hot Skiddy on Waylord action. I know that one. Special awards, interesting. Special awards, like best newcomer or something, right? Best newcomer. While Lava Poseidon had a very convincing glow up from his April 9 debut, our best newcomer this season made even more of a statement, having been a community staple not previously known very much for their gameplay prior to reviving Advanced Little Cup. Tylenol, who made a big statement DPP, besting several events and finishing with a strong 6-2 performance. Big congrats to Ashley, and also big thanks for providing the lovely banner art as well as several team logos and just being all around great community presence. Being an aura. Hell yeah. We put more of those fires because that's cool. I don't know them very well, so I'm not putting any hearts. No. Overall MVP. This trophy can only go to one player. BD Boy carried the torch from is that Philly? What are these nicknames? Nutty Price, making the best the best overall player of, for 2 seasons in a row. Right, I remember that Nutty Price started with 8-1. Big congrats on this incredible strong performance. Hope to see great things going forward. For example, in the upcoming Little Argue Cup, which I hear he's still looking for a sign up. Hell yeah, Little Cup Argue Cup, everyone sign up, it's great. Peachy really needs the players. More sign ups, more good. And you know, if enough people sign up, I might sign up, or I might not need to sign up because I don't really want to. I have enough going on. I had played 2 tournaments, one of which I'm already being like, yeah, let's not take this too seriously. Like I'm just playing that because I want to be like, oh, this is hilarious, not because I'm expecting to win. I just want to play it because we didn't get it on ladder. In World Cup, I obviously want to play well and put in effort. Cup 11 was commencing in something. And then concludes is relatively briefly as hopeful, satisfying LPL 10 awards. Thanks for being patient with Don Rip to our Thanos replays. The memory lives on in our hearts. Good shit. Hell yeah. Let me be the first. Yeah, this is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for everything, but like this one especially. Let's see what happens. we put a heart. The draft for LPL 11 was a surprising balanced one given the recent history of utterly bizarre auctions. There was no super clearly superior team at the outset of the season. Okay. We could talk about the power ranking, but I didn't understand it. The draft for LPL 11 was a certain community PR was done with the early weeks of tournaments. Power ranking, right? No one understood that. That was hilarious. Team I was almost second weakest according to that, I think. But you know, happens. As I said, I didn't understand it, so I can't comment on it. I don't know what these numbers mean or how they were calculated. And that was pretty much all we got, numbers. Despite the fact that the community power placed the Band Terras and Playboy Poniers in the top two positions and the Meowths and Woofers in 5th and 6th, the Woofers ended up being the top 1 and 2 teams throughout the main season. That was great. Yeah. Oh. More trolling, more trolling. Who said this? Who was it? Yeah. Gawain. Gawain? Gawain? This was Hockey Luke is, oh god, I can't remember who this username was. Eric, obviously me, and this obviously, oh no, okay, this is Gawain. Gawain? I still don't know. Notable Gorbis Terminal and Peachy's Woopers finished with the best main season record in LPL of all time. Big congrats to them for continuing to break sports boundaries. Yeah, they went. God, how many weeks were there? 7 weeks. So they went 6 wins, 1 draw. And the draw was against us, by the way. Just saying. Our playoffs between the Player Poniards, Korea Blue Coffins, Woopers and Meowths featured 2 blowout series with the Poniards and Coffins on the receiving end of debilitating beatdowns. Jesus, that was true. Making for the climactic finale between the Woopers and the one team that stopped them from winning during the main season, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Yeah, we were the only draw. I don't actually remember the scores of the playoffs, but they were decisive. F-Pawns. Okay. Let's not stir anything. Um, Politics are important in LPL. It's hilarious. Like chat during main season is ah beautiful. You have to be there. Uh, Indeed, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse are your LPL 11 champions, the villains of LPL 11, led by manager pair of the most decorated loudmouth of LPL and Jeezy, our beloved dictatorial cheerleader Coconut, not tagged for tagging for fear of retribution. Okay, yeah, like, bro, and talks so much, it's crazy. We give him a fire. His managerial masterclass was reflected in the tactics and ethics of their players, exemplified best perhaps by controversial handling of leaks as well as Gawain and Zero lucking the shit out of their opponents. Come on, it was not that bad. It was not that bad. Really. Remember kids, life ain't fair. As you'll see below on the individual tier level, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse was extremely dominant. That was true. As we will see. I don't need to spoil it. Let's just witness it. I don't know what's coming. Also, like, probably this LPL 11 is a little bit biased because, Zero and Kip wrote it. And then, but I don't know if anyone else have. Individual awards. Hell yeah. No mention of Enigma's I'll hex my way, man. That would have been perfect. Like, I think it was Enigma's first game, he was like, oh shit, I have no answer to think that Mon6 owes me. And then he was like, I hex my way, and he won. He literally said I hex my way in chat. That was so good. And he did. No. That's what it takes to be one of the greats. Oh, someone said by Scarlet Violet. This season had a particularly weak current gen player pool, though it was nice to see overall relatively greener faces in starting positions across teams. Yeah, probably because Gen 9 is just ugh. I was part of the Scarlet Violet player pool. Shout out for a run-up with a great run as manager, playing multiple tiers. Bearded Drakon achieved an excellent 5-0 record in Scarlet Violet, leading by example. Hell yeah. Go Drakon. Is it Colin? Or is it someone else? I forgot. I think it's Colin. It was Bearded Drakon. And the name changes are just confusing. Congrats. Despite this historically weak current gen player pool, we're quite certain no one expected the kind of performance we saw from this season's best Scarlet Violet Little Cup winner. This Pokemon trainer went for a measly 3.5k at auction, which is hilarious, right? 3k being the lowest. Oh, beautiful. Huge congrats to Inazuma-Fulgur for a serious auction price to potential MVP glow up. For serious auction price? Okay. I don't. Okay. But thank you, yes. That's me. Inazuma has since been picked up for Little Cup World Cup, which was not likely in the cards prior to this performance. Congrats to Ina, looking forward to watching you continue to collect wins in the future. Thank you. Who's the question mark? I don't know what the question marks are for. It's cute. Best Little Cup Yu-Yu. I know who's gonna win. I know who's gonna win. This is here. Albon's a perennial contender, had an overwhelming positive season in Little Cup Yu for the first time in some time. Congrats to him as a close run-up in this sometimes unpredictable and under-centralized matter. However, he lost twice to the winner for Best Little Cup Yu Kip Klöf with a world-beating 8-1. That is my goal. This was Kip's Gen 9 Little Cup Yu debut, and he immediately returned to peak form with the creative team building. This is Kip's 4th Best Little Cup Yu award. And does this finally bring the question of Little Cup Yu go to an end? Hell yeah. Best Little Cup are you? I don't know who's gonna win this. Or do I? Let me see. I forgot their name. No. I don't know who it is. It's perhaps the most contentious award I've had the honor of handling in my career as award ceremony master. Ooh. Should we see? Given that the Whoopers combined the IU slots between undefeated managers, PG 4-0 and Prime Rush 3-1 had the best performance in this tier this season by a significant margin. A player is never given an award to 2 players. Okay. Yeah, so PG can't get it. Primal Rush. I am a little bit confused who's managing with PG. I thought it was Gripe Talon due to what was said earlier, but maybe I'm just confused. Meanwhile, okay. Always time to break rules. Your very gracious and humble host, Hunter Biden, a New York City gallerist, finished with the best individual player record for the season. Did he? I think he was 5-3 or 6-3. Should be 6-3. Yeah, like this would be 7-1 obviously. That's Hey, I just realized Zero didn't didn't mention my record, but I guess it's in my name. I went 7-1. Uh, um, Perhaps we could rightly be accused of having a record inflated by luck, though also hampered by an activity call related to some unfortunate time zone confusion. However, back-to-back wins in semi-finals and finals break the tie in this league. I am awarding myself best Little Cup IU player. GG's. um, yeah, I know who wins best doubles. Um, I just don't need to spoil it. This season, oh god, who was that? Sapphire? No, Bella quickly merged head and shoulders above the rest of the pack. Oh, the only player to serve a win over her is our runner-up Sapphire with a 5-2 record. Am I confused? Wait, it's not Bella. It's not Bella. Wait a minute. This woman was particularly noteworthy for innovating, at least in Little Cup doubles, the use of the Forgotten Pledge move in shockingly convincing fashion. Replay, unfortunately, Thanos. Congrats to both for a strong season. This should be Gasai. This should be Gasai, not Bella. What is this? Zero. Yeah. Also didn't mention the record. Hey, wait a minute. there it is. Okay. Now I can add the goats and the fire. But these stay. I won't take them away. Old gents. Best Sword and Shield Lily Cup. Oh god. Sword and Shield. Ace or someone? I don't know. I mean, that message you could have deleted instead of editing. Whatever. It's always the question I ask myself, like, should I edit quick? Or should I... Oh, Lily! Why did... Lily did Lily things, also pretty clearly the best player in the pool historically and performed to expectations. Was 6-2. Big shoutouts to Star Summer, who was unavailable for 2 weeks. Had they played all weeks, there was a good possibility of surpassing Lily's 6-2 record, given Star Summer was only 1 win behind. Oh, Star Summer was 5-0. Wow. Really? Or was Star Summer... No, 2 weeks, and there are 9 weeks, because Star Summer was on that team. So, Star Summer was 5-2. Okay. Best Black White Lily Cup. Yeah, and Lily's team lost in semis. that is correct. Best Black and White Little Cup. That is Midas. Kaboom. I'm gonna react with a bomb. I should react with a bomb to this message. Explosion. There's no bomb. The best Black-White Little Cup award this season came down to two grumpy, argumentative, and supremely talented players. I am pretty sure it's Kaboom. The award goes to Papillon, a somewhat unexpected Black-White Little Cup starter who had a dominant 7-2 season with wins in semi-finals and finals. What did Kaboom then play? Yeah, Papillon just tier locked and just went with it, I guess. Runner-up goes to the finally returned Midas, who had a very strong showing, was notably able to defeat Pap during the main season. The mean season. It is the mean season. Best DPP. Oh, love it. Oh god, almost 9 already. It's so late. Okay, best DPP. Give it to me. Come on. I should check my phone. Usual suspect for best DPP, Manager Soa gets this goal this season with a 6-1 record and by far the leader in wins overall for the Lechongs MasterChef franchise this season. Okay, I'm gonna deal with this. Speaking of Sour and JC's franchise, we hear rumors that the Lechongs may finally be resting in the mud after the season. Will miss their efforts and masterful cooking. No! Runner-up Gorex was very glad to finally get to focus his efforts on beloved DPP after being forced to play Auras and Scarlet Violet in recent tournaments. Best Advanced Little Cup. Let's go. Is it? Who is the best Advanced Little Cup actually? Gawain did well, right? But I don't know if he was best. So now it comes Timo wins that I would be like, congrats Timo, you deserve it. I don't remember Timo's record, but I know he played advanced. The recently revived and suddenly flourishing 3rd Gen Little Cup meta made its much anticipated debut in LPL this season. Debut. Tough word. Oh god, it's been like a million hours. Shit. We've shouted Ashley a lot already in these awards, but want to give one more big up to the homie. For being an amazing leader for the tier. Uh, Lots of color formatted development took place amidst a relatively competitive pool. Actually, I'm not like, I don't know anything about advanced, but hell yeah. I'm just not, you know, I could play it I guess, but I also feel like, I already want to play it. I'm a slow learner and I take lots of time, so I don't want to play too much at the same time. I already play my rank bats at the side. That's enough. Playing like multiple gens of rank bats and trying to like fight against decay and keep good placements is actually hard. I'm playing two or three gens at a time. Of rank bats. I would like to play a lot more, but I just can't. I have to work. Isn't it great to be an adult? Love it. These rewards are actually much longer than the LPL ones. Or I'm just getting less patient because I'm child at heart. Relatively competitive pool. Who was in the pool actually? No. I didn't pay much attention to advance. I just watched the games that were played and otherwise didn't really remember the players because I don't play advance, which I should. I should play advance. Should also play other matters than Little Cup, but you know, time. Newcomer Xing was ranked in the middle of the pool despite being finalist in the recent uh, revival of Advanced Spotlight Singles Tournament. Okay. I think it's revival of Advanced, I don't know. Shin continued to demonstrate off-color builds that pushed the meta forward and secured the best performance in Advanced Little Cup this season with a powerful 6-1 record in a tier where luck can flip games on their heads very quickly. Huh? Was ranked in the middle of the pool. Oh, was ranked. Okay, was ranked. No. Yeah. Congrats. 6-1, pretty good. You know? There's not many 6-1s in the tournaments. Like, I think less than 20 players, like less than 15 had like, no, I think having only one loss were like seriously less than 15 players at least. A runner-up, yeah, this Gawain powered by the building prowess of Zero and a decent bit of luck comes in second much to the charge of the rest of the player pool. Chakra? I don't know. We're looking forward to future seasons of Advanced Little Cup, especially the upcoming Porygon's Bizarre Adventure Money Tour with voluminous sign-ups and some big names joining in the fray. Check it out. Yeah, check it out, definitely. I don't have a link, but do it. Sign up link if you want to drop it. That message needs to be edited 0. Okay, here we have the link. Now I can link it later for you. Cool. Special awards. Best newcomer. Once again, and then I don't know what else. I'm not a newcomer, so I can't win this award. Or does Scrubs not count? I don't know. The Scrubs during the season took a bit of a setback with the lack of standout players, despite struggles and Hacker's best efforts. Who is their winner though? The best scrub. As a result, the best newcomers instead a top performing trainer on the band Terror squad. Oh great. Who was it? Yeah, as I said, I can't win it because I'm not a newcomer. Congrats to Shing for taking home a second trophy in their first LPL appearance. Looking forward to having you in future LPLs. Congrats. That's pretty cool. You know, it's funny. This reads like it's written for like people who are like not involved, right? Like get outsiders in, but this is only for like super insiders. Overall MVP, Skip, 100%. If they don't, I will revolt. Chicken wins. As we've amply demonstrated, the LPL champs Mickey Mouse Clubhouse were incredibly dominant this season, taking home half of the individual tier awards as well as several runner-ups. It only makes sense that the overall tour MVP would come from the team with 3 of the top individual records for the entire tour. Which is pretty hilarious, being 1 to 3. Since both players finished with the same record, we had to closely scrutinize the record in order to come to a conclusion, given that both played in relatively undeveloped matters. The tiebreaker came down to player price, with Gasai costing 12k at auction. You're missing something. I would have put an and. Or maybe it's like, however. The winner of LPL 11's MVP award is Kip Cliff, who went for 9.5k at auction and subsequently vanquished the Lily Cup UU field after having taken substantial time away from the tier. Big congrats to Kip, and maybe consider taking another vacation from Lily Cup UU so other players have a chance. That's good. I like it. Is there anything else coming? No. This should just be like, oh, this concludes it, right? Alright. I think this is it. There will not be anything coming. Okay. Congrats. Being the best team by a mile feels good, man. Alright, this was a fucking long recording. Alright.